Play. Prison architect. Let's see, can I... Incoming CEO. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. Oh boy, it's like a birthday. Where I want the new facility to be built. First step with any project like this is construct the building itself. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall. Building brick or building concrete? Let's do some concrete. If you're gonna die, you need some fancy digs, right? Objects, jail door. That right there. Don't tell me what to do, man. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait to take a look around, use WSD or the arrow keys to move around and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Whoa! Whoa! Build that door. Okay. And this guy is going to die, obviously. Foundations. What am I missing? Construct a building to house the execution facility. Okay. Now what? Ring ring? Nope, no ring ring. Inside the building I want a cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Brick walls? Why does it have to be brick? I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Let's put some fence around here too. Nah. Nah. Capacitors. Objects. Staff. You guys putting up the brick walls yet? Hurry up. Emergencies, planning, objects. Where do I get the capacitors from? A. Capacitors, please. Can I not put in capacitors yet? Is that just not a thing? Now add a... Right. Quick, put in. Quick. Okay, I can't put in capacitors yet. Oh, we can put in the electric chair while we're waiting. Right there. Let's add a sprinkler. Because that goes well with electricity, right? Oh, let's add a window. Designate cell, designate execution room. Listen, I have to put in a window to this, so everyone can smell the frying brains. Brains? I Okay, there. Here. Have a few windows. Don't escape. I trust you. Execution. Sell. Failed electric chair. Right click to cancel. Control. Oh, needs electric chair. Object. Toilet. Bed. Give him TV. Did I put that the right way? I did not. TV goes that way? Or does it go that way? It goes that way. There. How do I delete? Cancel. There we go. Post. Alright. What should I do? Should I put an electric chair right in the middle of the canteen? People would love that, right? Oh, look at you. Is that Mr. Garrison? How do I get rid of this? Escape. Hey, excuse me, I'm trying to... Looks like Mr. Garrison. There are still a few improvements, up to you though. The restriction vanish. Cell itself could be improved with an outward facing window, did that, and a small bookshelf. Lighting and pathway. Skip. Okay. So, materials, paving stone. Now we need lighting. Where do we get lighting? Lights. Is there any better lights? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they just look fancy when you put them outside? Okay. Lighting. Bookshelf. Hello, bookshelf. Yeah, let's give him a sofa. Yeah. Worst positioning ever. No, maybe he wants to take a shower before he dies. Obviously we need a metal detector. So they can't off themselves when they enter. Okay. And so then I guess we're gonna have to hook up electricity at some point. Escape. In. Let's go. It's time to do it. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer. Guilty as charged. Zooming in. Epic zoom in. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? Not really. It's Juicy's death. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew that she was home. Dun 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 dun. No! I knew I'd catch you two here. Edward's wife, Susan. Edward, just don't. What are you going to do? Run away. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. Questionable. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example of him. And he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? It's the same thing as dying. I mean, you're stuck in four walls forever. Is that Mr. T? Looks like Mr. T. Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Bing. Good work so far. However, there's one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet, because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Okay. We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. As you can see, this entire wing of prison is without power. All of the lights are out. Fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are out without power. Because there's no... Why don't you have me switch into utilities mode so I can learn? Extend the electric cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Utilities... Capacitors. Can't put down capacitors. And I think a little down here would be okay. That should get everything, hopefully. Yeah, see, that goes out there and covers this whole room. So I'm figuring the green is just what power coverage there is. Okay, so we can go. We can start working now. And I might as well hook this up too. Oh, whoops. There we go. You guys can speed up now. Go, little Lance, go. How do I get more workers? There we go. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electrical chair does too. Use the power cables. Use the power cables. The electric chair itself is a special type of electric item. When dedicated power line, you'll need to connect it up power directly. We are almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is good. Oh no! That power is out, surprise! Going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that electric chair generates. First we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power capacitors to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu. Switch on. Utilities. No. No, I want to build more. I want to build more. Okay. Fast mode. Utilities. I built more capacitors. How do I hire more people? Staff? Oh, here we go. Fire, fire. Staff, total staff. Oh, I'm firing people. I don't want to fire people, I want to hire people. Buy all of it. So, can we try it again? Test electric chair. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next.